So, yes, now I would again say to you that welcome to my channel, Swetas English. Now you are here to connect with me for YouTube session. So, yes, I would like to welcome you. Thank you so much for connecting me. And tell me, how are you doing?
Yeah, everything is fine, ma'am, and thank you for you that you have given me this beautiful opportunity. As I have been waiting for this session for a long time, and I have always posted comments on your videos so many times, and I felt that now my dreams come true.
Okay, thank you so much. So, it was a dream for you to
Yeah.
connect with me, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I have been watching for your videos for a long time, and I can resonate your means I can relate your stories with my life too. So I wanted to talk to you sometime.
Mm-hmm.
As you are from Hindi medium, Bengali medium, sorry. So same here, I am from Hindi medium. So I had
Mm-hmm.
to face lots of challenges during my schooling, my education, my colleges, and yeah, now I can say that I have achieved my dream.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself properly the way we introduce, right? Have you seen my videos?
Okay.
I think you have been watching my videos. So, do you know
Mhm.
how to give introduction properly? So, let's check how you
Yeah,
can
it's a
introduce
very
yourself. It's your first
yeah.
conversation, I think, right? Is it your first session in your
Yeah,
life?
it's before this, I have talked with some one another YouTuber. So
Hmm.
that was my first. It is my second, and it's been long time.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So, that was your first session. You did already. And this is your
yeah, I
second.
did. Yes, yes.
Hmm. Okay, okay. So,
So
please introduce yourself.
yeah. So my name is Prabha Kashyap. I am from Jharkhand, and I have done my honors with English literature, and now I am posted as a teacher in state
Mhm.
government.
Okay.
So this is my short introduction, ma'am.
Oh, okay, great. And what are the hobbies you like to do in your leisure time?
Yeah, there are lots of hobbies which I want to do in my leisure time. Like I do painting and singing and dancing uh, and listening music too.
Oh, great. So many hobbies you like, you have.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, and these days I also write poetry too,
Mhm. Oh, wow, great.
but it
So
is
you
in
did
Hindi.
English.
Yeah,
Okay, in Hindi. And you did English literature, right?
yeah.
You did your college in English
Yes, ma'am.
literature. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
And nowadays you are a teacher, right?
Yes, yeah.
Hmm. So how long have you been learning English?
So it's been a long process, ma'am. I don't know how people say that they learn this just within 1 month or 3 months or even 1 year. It took me time to learn. Like even in my college time, I was young at that time.
Uh,
So
Yes,
it
I
was
couldn't hear you. What did you say in college time?
in college time, I was not good in English. I took it just to learn English because I had no other option to learn English. So I thought that why don't I took one subject through which I can learn English. So that's why that was the reason that I took English honors. And at that time I didn't know
Mm.
what to learn in English literature. I thought that it would be some kind of stories which we had learnt in our English school time. So in this way, that thought I was there was in my mind, and I took this English honors.
Same,
Otherwise,
same,
if
same.
I knew about it,
Likewise. I
yeah,
was also thinking in
so
that
I
way
was,
before college. I
yeah,
also thought, yeah.
that's why, yeah. So that's why I thought, na, because your story and my story is similar, and that's why I want to talk to you. So this
Okay, okay.
happened. So when I came there, yeah, even in my admission time, when I went in college first time for enrollment, that time
Mm-hmm.
my professor told me that you could not able to do this honors, right? But there was something in my mind. How could she say?
Mm-hmm.
How could she tell me like that? I would take this English honors only. It was come to my ego, right? I took it as an ego,
Mm-hmm.
and I took
Mm-hmm.
it, and I learned it very hard. Means I didn't even able to write properly at that time. I just
Mm-hmm.
write exam just for
Mm-hmm.
getting pass marks. So uh, I
Mm-hmm.
got only pass marks in my graduation. That was very funny. So yeah, this was a very
Okay.
challenging job for me, and after lots of insulting, and I now feel that I am proud of myself that I did it now.
Finally, you can communicate. You express your feelings.
Yeah.
You share anything that you want to
Yes.
share, right? So, how
Yeah.
did you learn this much? The way you are speaking. I will say some mistakes that you made. So I will tell you
Mhm.
later. But now I just want to ask
Okay.
you
Okay.
the way you are communicating,
Mhm.
this much you have learned, how you are communicating. And I think grammar, you didn't learn that much. Initially, I also didn't learn in my story or journey if I share. But
Mhm.
later I focused that where I make mistakes. So what are the
Mhm.
things like you did to learn this much? And then I will ask you about grammar part as well. First, I want to know this.
Yeah. How did
Mm,
I learn? Means I generally used to watch lots of English related videos, and like I also means like Menu Ma'am's video, yours video, and many others, and many things comes in English. Whatever that comes in English, so I watch them, as
mhm,
well as I like to watch English videos, English news. So this I think this helped
mm,
me a lot. Yeah.
mhm,
So sometimes it happens that there might be some English grammatical mistakes, but
mhm,
and yeah, because I did not talk so much. That's why I think.
mhm.
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
don't connect with people, right?
Yeah, but I used to CV app. I used it in my life.
You
Yes.
okay? You
Yeah.
used to use CV
Yeah.
application
Mm-hmm.
to
Yes.
practice with people. Hmm.
Hmm. Yes.
And have you tried learning traditional method, which is like grammar rules, writing, and
Yes.
understanding the
Yeah. Yeah.
concept?
Yes, I write every day. I write whatever that comes in my mind. I write it in copy. So writing
Mm-hmm.
is also not good, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and I am working in that also. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And for communication, what are you doing like to connect with people? Like for communication skills, what we do? We connect with people, we talk to them, we understand
Mm,
each other, we express. So,
mm.
in your case, what do you do for that? Do you speak English or not?
Yeah, I speak. I try it by myself. I talk in front of mirror. I do mirror practice. I make videos for myself, and yeah, these are my some practice which I do.
Hmm. Okay. And what are the
Yeah.
methods or techniques you use in your daily practice or to learn this language? What are the strategies you follow even? I would love to know.
Means what kind of? I didn't get you. Please
Okay,
explain.
so sure, no problem. So many people learn many techniques, and many people follow different techniques, methods, strategies. Some people follow some other techniques like shadow technique. Some people follow shadow technique.
Hmm.
Then grammar rules they try to
Hmm.
understand nicely, properly, right? Or some people follow watching movies. By watching movies, they learn. Some people
Hmm.
even learn by reading books. Some people learn by doing a lot of
Hmm.
activities, right? And some people learn
Hmm.
four aspects: reading, writing, speaking, listening. So, in your
Hmm.
case, what did you do, or what you do basically to improve your English?
So I do is I use all four techniques like reading, writing, speaking, and what is the another? Uh,
Okay, reading,
what
writing,
was the
speaking.
another? Yeah,
Reading,
all these three I always
speaking, listening.
speaking, yes, listening, yes. So I
Yeah.
use these all four methods in my life. I also used to read books, and I have read Sudha Murthy's book, and now I have one psychological books that is Mindset, and
Mm-hmm.
Steve Kheda's book, I Can Win. So these
Mm-hmm.
books which I am reading, and
Mm-hmm.
also love related stories I read.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. And
Hmm.
basically for grammar rules or that, we need to understand the concept or topics. So did you particularly learn or you just learned casually? You didn't focus in grammar rules or anything
Hmm.
like that.
No, I yes. First of all, I practiced. I practiced grammar part.
Okay.
So I followed initially Chandan sir classes, and from there
Hmm.
I learned a lot. And by myself also, I have some books from where I learned grammar like tenses and passive voice and
Hmm.
yeah, some parts of speech related books, related
Hmm.
grammar. So I
Hmm.
have done this. Yeah. Yeah, still I
Okay.
feel some problem. Yeah.
Hmm. And what do you think that what level you feel that I am in this level, like intermediate, beginner? What do think about your level? Do you think that I think I just want to achieve advanced level? I don't want to just stay in
Yes.
beginner or intermediate. What do you think for that levels?
Mm. Yeah, I want to get advanced level, right? So I know that I am not there. So I wanted to go, means I want to go there.
Hmm. I can
Yes.
say one thing that you are communicating well. You are talking, you're expressing nicely. That's completely fine. The thing is like more practice you need because you don't have people. Of course, we need people.
Mm.
I would say, Prabhaji, that communication or English language is like communicating to people. This is how we need to do. Okay. So one thing
Yes,
that I would like
yes.
to recommend you to communicate with people, and also, if you don't communicate,
Mm.
record yourself. This technique helps a
Mm.
lot because we are not
Mm.
foreigners, we are not native
Yeah.
speakers. So we don't understand our
Mm.
mistakes. Mistakes. Here, what I have noticed about you that you are speaking nicely,
Mm.
but some silly mistakes that you are making mistakes, some silly mistakes, and which
Mm. Yes,
you can
I know.
definitely
Yes.
learn. You can definitely learn easily by observing, by understanding. The thing is, just you need to observe.
Yes.
You need to start observing where do you make mistakes, basically,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hmm.
Mm.
So these
Yes,
are
I
the things,
observe. Yeah.
and your pronunciation is also
Yes. Yes.
it's
Mm.
good. It's good that you communicate
Mm-hmm.
well. You pronounce words nicely. Okay. So these are the things I can tell you that it's good. You need to work more in English language in order to improve your English, or you want to become a great speaker. Now, if you want to be a good communicator, you need to communicate with people. This is one thing that I told you. Second thing that I want to tell you is
Yeah.
record yourself and see where you make mistakes, and give yourself every
Mm-hmm.
day one topic to discuss about it, and see where you make mistakes,
Yeah.
basically. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, ma'am. I want to say one thing that I do the same thing. I always take one topic on which I always make videos. But one
Hmm.
thing I don't do, that is I don't listen it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is, yeah, I can tell you one thing, Prabhaji, that whenever I create
Mm-hmm.
video, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I love to listen my speech. If
Oh.
I don't listen my speech, I don't feel good because
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Oh.
make myself great speaker, or I want to shape my
Mm-hmm.
communication skill. So why not to listen
Mm-hmm.
my voice, my speaking way, my
Mm-hmm.
speech, and everything, the way I communicate.
Yeah.
Basically, I want to observe myself and others as well.
Yes.
First,
Mm-hmm.
try to observe yourself, and others you also need to observe. Why? Because if we observe others, we understand that how that person is speaking and where I am making mistakes. Basically, if I am not able to understand, if I'm not able to understand my mistakes, at least I can see others' mistakes, others speaking,
Mhm.
right? We can understand in that way.
Mhm.
So that's why I would say to see others and to yourself, to see yourself. This is really helpful
Mhm.
to improve our English. And observation, as I told you, observing
Mhm.
myself and observing others. This is how I have been doing for a long time. Okay. I have been observing myself. I have been
Mhm.
seeing people. I compare how they speak, and it means not like
Mhm.
comparing their speech, but the understanding which we
Mhm.
need to do with two people, because English
To
is like
improve.
that. We need to see people, we need to observe things, how they are speaking, how I am speaking.
Mhm.
If we understand this thing, we'll improve our pronunciation,
Yeah.
we'll improve our
Mhm.
communication skills, we'll improve our
Yeah.
grammatical, we will understand our grammatical
Mhm.
errors also easily. These are the things I would say to follow, right? This is all. I don't want to say anything, I think. Do you want to say anything?
No, I
Yeah.
understood what you want to say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to listen myself.
Mm. Yes. And do you have any
Yes.
questions to ask? You can definitely ask me. And I would also give you one
Mhm.
topic to discuss for 5 minutes. You will share with me. Okay. Before that, if you have any
Okay.
question,
Yes.
yes, you can definitely ask
No,
me.
no, I don't have any question. I don't
Mm.
have. If
Okay. Okay.
yes.
All right. So it's very easy topic that we can discuss here.
Mhm.
For one session, we cannot do all the
Yeah.
things, but at least as much as we can do, or as much as I can share something for you. So this is like I feel daily routine is really
Yes.
important. So I'll understand in daily routine how you communicate, how you express yourself, how you talk about yourself, right? I would
Okay.
say one thing, Prabhaji, always
Mhm.
remember talking to yourself, talking about your life, your feelings, your emotions is always important in communication skills. If you can speak for yourself, you can communicate with everyone.
Mhm.
If you can't,
Oh.
yes, if you can't express
Mhm.
your feelings for yourself, then it is very difficult to
Mhm.
communicate for others and to others, I would
Yeah.
say, right? So
Mhm.
I always recommend to my students that first try to express your feeling, your life
Mhm.
incidents, stories, whatever you have. You just need to describe things
Yes,
in your
that's.
life, what's
Mhm.
happening. If you
Yeah.
can describe, you can
Yes.
communicate with anyone, because you understand yourself.
Yes.
You know how to communicate, how to
Mhm.
share about yourself.
Mhm.
If you can share yourself, you will easily handle, or you will easily hold a session or a conversation with anybody, right?
Yes.
Hmm. So
So
the topic
I.
is, I think you
Mhm.
want to say something.
No.
Okay.
Continue now.
Okay, so I wanted to give you a topic that is daily routine. It is very easy to talk about. So I would love to know daily routine. Even it's very easy, but many people get struggle to share about daily routine because
Yes.
they don't
Mhm.
like to share about themselves. Okay,
Yes.
or they
Yes.
don't talk
Yeah.
about themselves. Yes, so that's why I always
Mhm.
suggest first talk about yourself, and first comes introduction, or second thing that is
Mhm.
daily routine. So yes, can you tell me
Mhm.
something about your daily routine?
So yes, I get up at 4 o'clock, and after that I go to take a bath, and I come out from washroom, and because I have to go to school early in the morning, so after that I get ready myself, and I go out of my home at 5:30 a.m., and then we reach our school at 6 a.m. Then there we have our routines, and we go one by one there in classes, and our school closes at 1 p.m., and after that it took 2 hours to reach home, and after coming home I fresh up, and after that I take some lunch, and then I take some rest, and after that in the evening I go for stroll, and after coming back, I write something related to English subjects, and after that I take dinner, and after that I go to bed at 10 p.m. So this is my daily routine.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing your daily routine. I would say daily routine you did really great. Many people get struggle to share about daily routine because it is difficult to talk about daily routine and sharing the things which you do
Yeah.
every day, right? But you did it
Mm,
amazing. Mhm. And the thing is, mistakes also I
thank
didn't
you.
see. No any that much grammatical errors. A few that you can say I get freshen up, as you said,
Mhm.
I fresh up. So you can say I
Yes,
up.
yes.
Mhm. Here
Freshen
you
up,
can say
right.
yes. Other than daily routine was great for you, okay. But the thing is, initially when you started talking to me, you made few mistakes, and I
Mhm.
could, I cannot, I cannot say everything, but a few mistakes that you can learn from this session, I would like
Yes.
to share with you, okay.
Yes, Swetaji. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
The first thing that, as you said, many
So
things comes, many things comes. So this
many
is
things
what do you
come. Yeah, come.
yeah, you told me
Mm.
that time you were sharing. So that time you said many things
Mhm.
comes. So that was a bit silly mistake that you did. Other
Come.
than I think you knew, but
Yeah, it's
while
happened.
speaking it happened.
Yeah.
I can understand
Yes,
that.
yes, yes. Mm.
Here the we need
Yes.
to understand the singular and plural. So I think you know very well about it,
Yes.
right? Hmm. And
Yeah.
second thing that I noticed, you said that
Mhm.
could not able to.
Hmm.
What do
Could
you
not.
think? What
Yeah, is not able. Yeah.
you made?
Was the sentence in past? Was the sentence in past?
Yes, you said
Was the sentence?
it was past. What do you think?
Yes.
What
So
mistake you made there?
was not able. It might be was not able.
Yes, yes, you are absolutely correct now. You are right. You
Hmm.
told that could not able to. Why? What do you think? Why we can't use both? Can you share with me?
Hmm. I was not able. I could not able. Means I think could not is in itself says that there is able. Means
Mhm.
both are equal. I think could
Both
means
are
able.
same. Yes, both
Yeah.
reflects for the ability, right? So you are just
Yes.
mentioning
Yes. Yes.
could not. That's
Hmm.
we can understand that you couldn't do it. But if you are saying that could not able to,
Hmm.
so both are same. So two ability we cannot use for that.
Hmm.
No necessary to use.
Yes.
So for that, I noticed that you said could not
Hmm.
able to. So that here you can notice that one thing you can say
Hmm.
could not, or otherwise I wasn't able to, or you can say unable.
Was not.
Also, you can use
Hmm.
unable to. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
And also one thing that you said, I didn't able. I didn't able. What
I
mistake
didn't
you
able. I was
can
not. I
share?
didn't able to.
You said
I was
initially.
not able. I was not able. There also
Absolutely.
was would be used.
Uh-huh. Yes, I wasn't able or I was not able, you can say. So
Hmm.
here you said did also, and you said
Hmm.
could not able to. So both things that
Hmm.
I wanted to share with you. These are very silly
Yeah.
mistakes that you made. And I
Yeah.
know that you know very well. You know very well because now as I asked you, you easily rectified. You easily understood
Okay.
where you made
Yes.
mistakes, right? Hmm.
Yeah.
These are the things for improvement. I would recommend you to focus, to notice, to
Hmm.
observe that, okay, few silly mistakes which I make, let's understand when I speak how I make mistakes, and let's understand consciously. You need to understand for that repetition we need it here, okay.
Hmm.
So what we
Yes.
do,
Yes.
if we make mistakes, so we need to observe again and again. The repetition is needed, as I told you.
Hmm.
So when we
Yes. Yeah.
repeat again and again, so consciously we
Hmm.
understand that, oh, I should not use this,
Hmm.
I am making
Yes.
mistakes there. For example, with me also happens. I want to share my experience. Many times I
Hmm.
know that I want to say that I make mistakes, but sometimes I also say I did mistakes, or I made sorry I make no, I don't say I
Yes.
do mistake, I say I do mistake. So sometimes it happens with everyone that we make silly mistakes. But
Hmm.
as I have observed again and again, I tried many times to force or emphasize where I make mistake. So now I'm consciously prepared to understand that, oh, okay, I make mistakes. So instantly I understand. If you can understand
Mm-hmm.
instantly, you will improve a lot, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah,
you can
earlier I
understand
also thought,
instantly.
yes, yes. Yeah,
Hmm.
earlier I also thought that I do mistakes, but later I understood that do will not come here.
Hmm.
Make will come.
Hmm.
Yeah, so,
Yes, yes. Other than you are doing great and you are in intermediate level, just for advanced level,
thank
I'm
you.
not that advanced level or great speaker. I just want to become, and
No,
it will
no, you are
happen.
very means you are doing. Yeah, you are doing
Yeah.
very well, ma'am. We are getting inspiration from you.
Okay, thank you so much. But I don't think so
Mhm.
because I'm also learning and teaching and helping and connecting with people, and that's how I try to understand my mistakes and people mistakes, and this is how I teach, right? So
Mhm.
and even I also started.
So, uh,
That's why.
mhm. Yeah, one thing I want to say that only big trees are not can become a kind of inspiration, but small plants also teach us. No? Small plants also teach us. In the same way, if you are thinking that you are not that much advanced, but we are learning from you. We are taking lesson from you too.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. You made my day. And I'm grateful
Mhm.
for you that you learn by watching my videos. I really like in this way to work for people and also for me. Improvement and doing something, helping, these are my work. I feel in my life. I love
Yes.
to do. So
Yeah.
that's why I love to connect with people and talk to them and help them. So this is how it is going on. We are about to end the session. But
Mhm.
yes, I really liked your way of speaking. I would recommend you one thing to connect with more people. Then you will see
Mhm.
huge improvement. For communication, we need
Yes.
ma'am. So that's why. Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. Mhm. So.
Yeah, you wanted to say anything?
I don't have anything to say. And
Mm.
so, do you have more time?
No, it is about to end. So I thought you wanted to say
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, it looked like that. So yeah, that's why I asked.
Oh.
No problem. So I would
Mm-hmm.
say for next time,
Yes.
with talk with people on audio call, and I would say always ready to ask some questions to anyone. This is also
Mm-hmm.
helpful for communication skills. Anything you can
Mm-hmm.
ask, right? Asking is
Yes.
really important. We don't have
Mm-hmm.
question, but we need to make questions in our brain, so that we can
Mm.
ask
Yes.
any question.
Yes. Asking question helps a lot, right? I also know that curiosity always helpful to learn something. So we should know how to ask questions.
Mm-hmm. Start with
Mm-hmm.
simple questions. Asking to
Mm-hmm.
people, start with simple questions, just hobbies and daily routine. These are the things we can talk. Definitely what happened life you can share with me, or day like yesterday what you did. In this way we can talk about. Start with this simple questions, and then you can talk about their hobbies, traveling and all, then what they like, basically reading, writing, speaking, listening, all the things. There are many topics to discuss. So always prepare to ask a question, then definitely we
Mm-hmm.
can communicate and hold a conversation easily. This is really
Mm-hmm.
important.
Yes. 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 You are right. So tell me, how did you learn?
Oh, okay.
How did
So
you learn this language?
I have been learning this language by doing this way, teaching to people, connecting with them, talking to them, and practicing for myself, like recording myself in front of camera. And I
Mm-hmm.
speak with myself a lot. Self talk, I do.
Hmm.
This is my always
Okay.
great technique to do self talk. Then I communicate really well. For myself, if I'm able to do, then I can do for others as well. And with them also, I can communicate. But for yourself, if we don't do, then it's difficult to talk to them and talk about yourself or with about themselves, I would say, right? So once I make myself like I just talk to myself, then I easily can express my feelings to others. So this is how I do. I talk to myself and connect with people. This is how practical method I use. Practical method means
Hmm.
speaking. a lot with people to yourself. And the ultimate solution is speaking, and goal is also speaking. So I prefer most of the time to speak up, and sometimes I read books. This is how also I do. And audio book I listen on YouTube.
Okay.
Listening practice also I do. And sometimes I write journaling. Journaling also helps me to understand myself deeply. So this is how also I do.